Let's now get to the latest on the India-Pakistan bilateral cricket series front. According to sources close to the Sri Lanka Cricket Board, sources have confirmed that they have received a call requesting to be the neutral ground to hold the India-Pakistan series. This was first reported on India Today on Saturday that Sri Lanka could be the venue, the neutral venue to hold the cricket series, with India not to go to Pakistan because of terror and Pakistan unwilling to come to India again for the series. The proposed India-Pakistan series in Sri Lanka could be between the 15th and the 31st of December and will comprise 3 ODIs and 2 T20s. Colombo and Kandy are being looked as possible venue for the matches between India and Pakistan.
Good morning, sir.
India Today's Rasesh Mandani now joins me with the latest on the story. Rasesh, what more do you have for us?
Gaurav, it increasingly appears that if the India-Pakistan series it does take place in the month of December, then Sri Lanka would play host. Sri Lanka Cricket have confirmed that they received a call asking them to play host for the series. As you shared with our viewers, it would be sometime in between the 15th to 31st of December, and it would be about 3 one-days and 3 T20s. So no test match series this time around if that bilateral series were to happen. All of this, of course, remains dependent on the boards getting clearances from the government. But following the evening Sunday meeting between the BCCI, PCB and the facilitator, Giles Clark, this is what has emerged, that after the 2 adamant positions taken by the 2 boards, India wanting the series to happen in India and Pakistan wanting it to happen in UAE, and both the boards disagreeing with that, Sri Lanka, it appears, has emerged as the neutral venue and compromise venue, and the official request has been made to Sri Lanka Cricket, and it's now for the 2 boards to receive clearances from the government before which Sri Lanka Cricket can take it forward.
There was a disagreement, or there was an issue when it comes to revenue sharing. Who will be the host? Who gets the revenue from broadcast rights and so on? What about those issues? Have they been sorted between Pakistan Cricket Board and BCCI?
All of this would be read as a series, as Pakistan series, as a series in which Pakistan was supposed to play host. They've of course been hosting their games in UAE in the absence of availability of Pakistan due to security issues. In this case, this would be seen as Pakistan series. So they would receive a major chunk of the revenue. Of course, the finer details would need to be worked out. As far as broadcasting goes, it again becomes simpler because 10 Sports, in any case, does host matches, broadcast matches which are played by Pakistan Cricket. So 10 Sports, in all likelihood, would probably play broadcasters to the series in case it happens to Sri Lanka. So that simplifies matters as well, and that's what would have also tilted in Sri Lanka playing neutral host to this series.
Has BCCI been able to explain why they are so keen to play when Anurag Thakur, as secretary of the board, only in August had said that the atmosphere was not conducive? So what has changed between August and November?
The BCCI on its part has this MOU to look at. Of course, we know that the situation at the border hasn't improved in any way, or that's the general impression. But the BCCI sources have been telling us that they haven't received any sort of directive from the government, and in the absence of that, they have an MOU to address if India makes money out of a series in Pakistan. Pakistan's argument to the ICC has always been that they reserve the right to play host and make money out of a series, in which case the MOU has already been signed and BCCI has to adhere to that. There has been no directive that has come from the Indian government as yet, but there's also a point, Gaurav, whether there is some sort of there's some sort of indication from the government. In the past, we've seen that that cricket has been used as a diplomatic tool by the government, and if that is in the mind of the government, then that is something that has not been made public yet. But BCCI publicly speaking with Pakistan, and this is something that the government is privy to, and they haven't taken a position yet as far as this issue goes.
Rasesh, keep tracking that story. I will come back to you for more.
जहाँ तक यादें
याद आती रहेगी।